Hi everyone, welcome back. All right, let's do it. Our daily musings for Tuesday, January 15th, 2019. Okay, let's see what we got for everyone. Of course, you know it's not going to resonate with everyone, right? It may just be a handful of people that are going through these issues or whatever. Sometimes it's like a lot of people are going through similar issues that makes the reading a common denominator. Like the theme of the reading is a common denominator for all, you know, so take it as you will, okay? Let's do it. We're going to do 3 cards and then I'll clarify as I've done before. I think sometimes with the daily read, less is more. Moon reversed. 3 of Swords reversed. And the 2 of Pentacles. Make sure you can see these. And the 2 of Pentacles reversed. So, and let's look at the bottom of the deck and the World. So a cycle is hopefully completing itself because the world, it's like a cycle ends so that a new one can begin, right? And these are reversed. So I'm going to say that this cycle of how do we say that? Cycles that keep continuously going on and over and over and over again are literally no longer going to be the theme so that new cycles now can come in. Okay, I wanted to make sure I explained it. With that new cycle, however, there needs to be clarity, forgiveness, and a choice to do so. Okay? So, like anything else in life, as long as we have clarity and forgiveness, as long as you can give forgiveness or receive forgiveness for whatever that is, the cycle can then complete itself, and then you're on to the next, lesson per se in life, okay? So that's what we're looking at right now. You need to make that choice. You need to make this choice to start over again by forgiving whatever now has transpired. Okay? Whatever darkness there was, it's about shining the light now on your life and making your life priority, making your life an importance of going with the flow. There's so much importance here of going with the flow. And maybe you saw 2 sides to someone that you now know the truth about, right? The 2 sides of someone who had to, you saw the light of these 2 people. Or it could be, actually, that is what I feel. I'm going to have to say that you saw the truth of someone who was showing you 2 sides, and you really did not want to continue with this. You just want a semblance of forgiveness so that you can move forward, right? And then that moving forward, and I have to show you because it's really, really cool. Moving forward is allowing you to go through the gate of prosperity and amazing happiness. Okay, so now when we talk about forgiveness, okay, let me kind of elaborate on that. When we talk about forgiving someone, maybe, or them forgiving us, That doesn't necessarily mean it has to be done in person. Understand that. It doesn't. It can be a letter. It can be just a verbal, I forgive you. Those of you who have lied, cheated, deceived, you know, any wrongdoing that has taken place from whoever in your life needs that forgiveness, okay? If it's one person that was showing you a different side to them that you did not see, you still don't need to forgive them face to face, all right? Like I said, it could be a verbal forgiveness to the ethers, or it could be a letter of forgiveness. And indeed, you should forgive yourself as well. Forgive yourself for, you know, not knowing, okay? Forgive yourself for not making the choice of forgiveness so that you can move into a new cycle, all right? All right, let's get some clarifying cards here for the daily read for Tuesday. You know, this could also be incorporated into yesterday's reading, Monday's reading, which is there needs to be a semblance of forgiveness for someone who, you know, who wasn't being truthful and some crap coming out, right? The crap that's coming out. Now, the second part of that, the second phase of that is you need to forgive. So if that is indeed the case from yesterday's reading, from yesterday's daily musing, you can see clearly that forgiveness needs to happen because now, you know the other side of this person, you know, whereas you didn't really think you knew them, you know, you thought you knew them, I should say, is what I meant. All right, let's look. 3 cards. On the moon, we have new beginnings. There we go. We want to move forward now. We want to see ourselves in a new light, you know, get over it, right? We want to start over. And that's the World card. We want to start over. We want to know that, you know, we have forgiven and now we're celebrating. Forgiving, like I said, forgiving two people or one person who was putting on a show, right? Now we're forgiving them and moving on, and now you can make that wish and decide to do so with confidence that you are going to move on, and your life now is whatever you want, so be it. You know, you can go wherever you want to go, do whatever you want to do. You have double twos here. So when you were not making the decision, you did make the decision to forgive, right? You have made the decision to forgive, making that celebratory for yourself and for the other parties involved, okay? If it's one person or 2 people. And now you can successfully move into a new beginning, right? There you go. You saw the truth of someone, the true side of someone, and you got to just forgive those. Not everyone's on the same journey, you know. Someone who, you know, you need to forgive and understand that not everyone's on the same journey. Okay, the bottom... There you go. The bottom of the deck is positive movement forward. So yes. So now you can look at, like, where am I going from here? You know, I have you know, make a new plan. Put a new plan in place, right? And then that new plan, make sure you choose wisely. That a plan that's going to give you peace of mind, happiness, joy, prosperity, abundance. Look to that. Look through this segue as something new that now you're like the hero of your own storyline, right? So now you can make that story any way you want it so that now a new cycle is beginning for you. Okay? Which is really beautiful. I mean, it's, and it happens that it turned around to the positive because you made it a positive. It went from a negative situation where you're not able to move forward, not, wanting to move forward, but knowing that through forgiveness, you made the choice to say, okay, I get it. This is someone who was not who you thought. It's very simple. Yeah, it is simple. It is. Because once you understand and accept someone for who they are, that's when everything changes. You let go of trying to change anyone by forgiving them and them forgiving you. And forgive yourself for, for thinking otherwise. I mean, come on. Not everyone's on the same page as we are. And again, I still feel like this situation could be connected to that truth that came out, that truth that has finally come out about a third-party situation. We do have the 3 here that went down to a 2. Yeah. So I'm thinking that, once you forgive someone, you can move on with your life. I mean, that is the key to every situation in life, especially when people lie, deceive, and try to pull the wool over our eyes and make themselves someone that they're not, right? It always comes out, number 1. And number 2, once you forgive that person, you can move forward with your own life, right? And make it anything you want. I mean, you might even choose to go on a trip, right? Take a trip. Take a trip of an inner journey trip, Take a journey within. The cycle of life. Infinity, as above, so below. Make sure you choose wisely when you do so. So take your time. That's what I'm hearing. Just take your time. You don't, you're at peace. I mean, this is peace. The dove is flying. The waters are calm. Be peaceful within your own self and make wise choices for your future. All right, 3 cards from the Ascended Masters. Open your heart to love, okay? So find peace, strength, what we said, peace, strength, and forgiveness in knowing that you're always protected. You're healing. All the greenery is healing. So take your time to do this healing and get yourself prepared for the next journey of your life. Going within allows you to get some answers and figure out how to listen. Maybe some of you are going to be learning how to listen to how the universe is responding to you. And when you are forgiven or doing the forgiving, listen to what the other person has to say so that will allow you to grow as a person. Everyone's perspective is different, right? People do things for different reasons. We need to respect that, and we need to move forward knowing that you're not on the same journey as me, even though it's not necessarily a bad thing. Someone just showed you their true colors. It's not a bad thing. It's just that's their thing. It's not your thing, and it doesn't work for you. So now you're listening intently to the apology, perhaps, and there's the yes. Master Ganesh has said yes. So that's what it is. So basically, their journey is not your journey. Listen to their apology. Send them love, whoever this situation in your life is meant to be for. Send them love, and now you can clearly the universe says, okay, you did really good, because that's what happens. Once you release the untruths and the people that block you to moving forward, you are then gifted, and the door is open now. Literally, life is open, has opened up for you, and you can now make a decision based upon what you want. Not everyone is your piece of cake, right? You may be everyone's piece of cake, but not everyone's your piece of cake. Why am I... The metaphor is cake. Eat cake. But make sure it's the cake, the piece of cake that you want to eat. All right? It's your value. You are the entire piece of cake, right? Look at, you're the cake. You've got the whole world in your hands now. So make really good decisions on where you want to see this happiness come into your life. I mean, come on. This is great happiness, great growth, great going, you know, this is a segue to your own happiness and achievement from the universe. Healing with all the greenery, finally healing and being able to walk through the segue of happiness and knowing that you deserve it. And now the world is your oyster. But make smart choices, right? Okay, that's your daily. Have a great day.